In this video, I will discuss how we can find the distance on a number line and a coordinate plane. So to find the distance on a number line, we have a distance formula which is d is equal mod of x2 minus x1, where x2 and x1 will be the points on a number line, or else you can also do it mod of x1 minus x2, because distance cannot be negative, so it will always be positive. So let's take a number line. Let's say if you have a number line here, and if you want to find the distance between point A and B, and let's say the coordinate for this point is -5 and this is +3. So how will you find the distance? So distance will be equal, you can do this minus this or this minus this, it won't make any difference because we are using the mod sign, so your answer will be positive. So let's say this is your x1 and this is your x2. So 3 minus -5, and that will give you 3 negative negative positive. So your answer will be 8 is the distance. Now let's try to do it again. Now let's move on a coordinate plane. Okay. Now if I want to find, let's draw a line from here to up to this point. Now find the distance for this one. So d is equal, this point is -2, -2 minus, this point is -6, and you use modulus sign, take the absolute value. So that will be mod -2 minus minus plus, and that will give you +4. 4 will be your answer. So this is how you will find the distance on a number line. Now how we can find the distance on a coordinate plane? So for that we have a distance formula between 2 points. Distance between 2 points for, let's say, x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2. So that formula is given as d equal x2 minus x1 whole square. So this is your formula, or else even if you write d is equal x1 minus x2 whole square plus. So whether you do x2 minus x1 or x1 minus x2, it won't make any difference because this is power 2. It is squared, so all the negative value will be changed to positive value. Okay, and square root cannot be negative. So for example, if you get a square root something like -22 or 23, that will be wrong. Okay, because the square root cannot be negative. So your answer under the square root will be always positive, because this will be positive, whatever value will be there will be positive, and this will also be positive, right? Now let's take an example. Now for example, let's take a coordinate here, somewhere here, and let's take a coordinate here, somewhere here. Now what are the coordinates here? X is -3 and y is +3. X is 3 and y is -4, right? That's how we find the coordinate. So let's take this as x1 y1, x2 y2. Now if you say, Mr. Y, this is x1, this is x2 y2, you can take, okay, this is x2 y2 or this is x1 y1. It won't make any difference. Okay, now let's try this. So let me just remove one. Okay, good. Now how we will do it? Square root x2 is 3, x1 is -3, so minus minus will be plus. Now you should know all this. This is 3 minus minus 3. Okay, so minus minus will be changed to plus. Y2 is -4 and y1 is 3, so -4 minus, this is positive, so it will remain same. Now square root 3 plus 3 6, so 6 square will give you 36. Or let me just write step by step. 6 square plus minus 4 minus 3 will be minus 7, and that will be minus 7 square. Right, okay, this will be 36, this will be 49, and you can solve it using the calculator. You will get your distance, right? So this is how you will find the distance between 2 points on a coordinate plane. Now there is one more way if you want. So you can also solve it using Pythagorean theorem if it is on a coordinate plane. So this distance is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So up to this is 7. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Now we know using the Pythagorean theorem in a right angle triangle, if you have base and opposite is given, how you will find the hypotenuse? Which will be square root of base square plus opposite square. So 7 square plus 6 square. So that's how also you can solve it, okay? But since we are studying using the distance formula, we will use this one. That will be more easy, right? Okay, now what else? Let's try one more example then. Let's take one coordinate here and one coordinate somewhere here this time. Now, first you find coordinates here. So x is minus 5, y is 1. Here x is 4 and y is also 4, right? Now use the distance formula. Let's take this as x1 comma y1. This is x2 comma y2. So x2 minus x1. So 4 minus, and this minus 5, so it will become plus. Y2 minus y1. So 4 minus 1. And that will be 9 square, and that will be 3 square. 9 square is 81, that is 9, so square root of 90. So put this in the calculator, you will get your answer, right? So that is how we will find the distance on a coordinate plane. So that's it for this video. See you in the next one.